Hello everybody and welcome to episode 45 of Let's Play SimCity 4. I'm here today with special guest...
KingoftheHipHop, version 2.
Cool. How you doing today?
I'm doing pretty swell. You know, we have vacation now, and what a better way to start off vacation than to do a little dual commentary.
Yes, it's always a good thing. Now, we've decided today we're going to return to the city of Gleitville. The city which so far, I would say is the most successful city in the region, just mainly on the fact that it has more wealth 2 residential than wealth 1.
Yeah, maybe it's, and you said it's because the area you developed when you were a little drunk on that one episode.
Yeah.
You said that was like the richest part of the...
Yeah, and it turned out to be the best area, so I don't know.
Maybe that's a good idea in the future. You should just play SimCity 4.
Yeah, I should boost it up before every episode of SimCity 4 in the future. That's like the dorkiest sounding thing ever, because I can imagine just like hanging out with people. It's like, oh man, I got drunk and I was at this party and did all these things. Like, well, I got drunk and I played SimCity 4. They're gonna look at me like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But it'll be unique. I don't know how many people do that. Well, anyway, here is Gleitville. The wonderful city of Gleitville. Now it's kind of interesting because Gleitville has 2 areas that are separated by a pretty good distance, and this first area over here is like largely industrial. Oh, I guess we got to worry about some more power, but oh man, things are going slow. We got to zoom in here.
Yeah, things look pretty laggy on my end.
Yeah, things are pretty laggy all around, but oh well. Okay, there we go.
Hopefully we won't have like an epic crash like you had in your live stream.
Oh yes, that epic crash that nobody else saw because we edited it out. The wonderful magic of editing. But yeah, the area known as Upper Gleitville is where all the rich people live, and as you can see, there are already citizens. We have our seaport over here, and actually I think it was this area I made when I was drunk, or partially drunk.
Yeah, that was.
And look how nice.
Nice from up here.
Yeah, and look how nice this area looks. I mean, I guess I did it right. But what I think that we should do is, well, first let's take a look at that power situation, because if there's no power, we can't expand.
Seems whenever I'm on, there's always a power situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you just drain a lot of power. Yeah, why do you have to be such a power hog? Come on, man.
I don't know.
All right, here we go.
Just being I don't mean to be a jerk that way.
Yeah, it just happens, right? Well, we're pretty much swimming in cash in Gleitville too, so we're gonna build another oil plant. I think. I don't think we can build any high-tech. Nah, just oiled in.
Yeah.
Oh man, oil. Our friends in Saudi Arabia are going to be very happy with us for buying all sorts of oil for them for our city. All right, so now that we got that under control, let's turn on.
What shall we do next?
I was thinking we should develop some of the area in between, like the areas that are directly across the river from this area.
Because it's so empty.
Yeah, there's not much going on here. I think the first thing I might do is expand this avenue that started here, because it will be good for commuters to neighboring cities. I forget.
Commuters need their roads.
Yep. I forget exactly what city's out there. I think it's that Lichtingford, etc. city.
Where did that name come from, anyways?
It was suggested in the comments.
Oh.
As a joke, believe it or not. But I'm the kind of person, we'll take jokes and turn them around into serious statements. So you better watch out. If you say something jokingly, yeah, be careful what you suggest to me. I might take it seriously. So anyway, oh man, scrolling is going everywhere. But railroads are cool. We like railroads.
Everybody likes railroads.
Yes, so we're going to expand this, make a little, you know, I honestly don't know what with the game engine if this kind of thing is necessary, or if you just make a T, they just will go any way you want, but something tells me that you need this.
It is necessary. If you do the train missions, it seems pretty necessary. Although, if you make the little circles, you don't need the square in the middle, actually.
Yeah, I guess that's technically true. Although I just kind of like the look of it. It's very...
It does look pretty cool.
It's a very artistic statement there. Alright, making this railroad. The things are a little slow because the scrolling itself is laggy, which is kind of funny because I try to scroll in one area and it's not going, so I keep the mouse there and it's like, oh no, it scrolled too much.
That is quite annoying when that happens.
Alright,
scrolling in this game is a little funky.
Yeah. But, no matter. We've got our railroad tracks.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! And now, and now we're going to increase this. One over here, blah 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 blah. Oh boy.
Expanding!
Expanding is very fun. Yes, insert your own joke there.
Didn't you say in one of your videos that you're like very interested in the city development?
Yeah, it's true.
Because that's why like your most recent SimCity video with Party Island or Parte Island, whatever you want to call it.
Yes, you can pronounce it however you want. Come on.
Wasn't that supposed to be a representation of that?
Yeah, in a way. It's kind of interesting. I mean, I wasn't thinking about that when I was actually making the city, but, you know, I guess it is. Because, I don't know. It was kind of... sucks to be that road. But the thing is, I was trying to... It's kind of funny because... Oh my. Look at all those red lines up there.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Yeah, we'll worry about that later, though. I feel like building... We haven't built anything yet, I think. Or any zones. We built roads.
Yeah, all the city needs is roads. You don't need to build any zones, and you can have a successful city.
Yeah, everyone can just live on the side of the roads and the railroad tracks. And they can get anywhere they want because there's plenty of roads.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is we carefully craft some zones of medium wealth or medium density, residential and commercial.
That sounds like a plan.
And then everyone can commute to their industrial area of their choosing. All right.
Do we have only one industrial area in the city, or do we have like two?
We have two. We have a small one up in Upper Gleitville. But you also have to keep in mind that the city is immediately bordering on two very industrial cities. You know, Ironton and Lichting, etc., are both direct neighbors. So yes. A lot of people are going to end up commuting here. Alright, we're going to give water to this area. Because we're going to build. Alright.
Everybody likes water.
Yes. You know, I bet that, actually, I don't know, water's a very addictive substance. Because think about this. You drink water or a water extract every day, right? And if you stopped, you'd probably die after a few days. I mean, that's how addicted we are to the substance. I think it's absurd. I mean, someone should...
Maybe it's just a necessary part of life. Although that sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous suggestion. I just think it's a terrible addiction, and we should write to our, congressman and try to get this, diabolical substance outlawed. Yes, we will be slaves to water no longer. No longer, I say.
Yes, water is the enemy.
Yes. That'd be an interesting name for a band or like an album. Water is the enemy. It would just be confuse the heck out of everyone.
We always seem to make weird band names.
I know. I'm not sure why I do it. I just sort of do.
It just happens.
It just happens. I'm making a little grid that's 6x4 here.
Alright.
Because I'm thinking that would be pleasant for people. Yes,
If it's
as
not pleasant for them, they have another thing coming.
yeah, they will like it. They're not allowed not to like it. All right, here we go. It's gonna be a little bit bigger down there, but we're going to create a commercial zone here and surround it with residential zones. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to turn these all into either roads or one-way roads in the future, but for now, I think they're fine as streets. Yeah, only after they complain a whole lot will we change it.
Well, that's really how you actually have to play the game. You have to wait for them to complain before you can actually upgrade these kind of things.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're in big problems.
Yeah, usually the mayors are very receptive to complaints because people are just, I guess that's how it works in real life politics too. People do things only at the result of complaints. They're usually a little too lazy to initiate things on their own.
What's their problem?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, in order to make things a little bit nicer, I'm going to put a I think we have a fire going on here.
Fire?
Fire! Oh no! We have a fire in our city.
Whatever shall we do?
Send the firemen. Come on, firemen, put out that fire. Unless they're the firemen from Fahrenheit 451, because they'll just spray gasoline fire. This fire's kind of big.
It's interesting because, wow, it's interesting because I'm actually reading that book right now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I remember reading that in school. Alright, well they're putting out the fire. I don't know. I wonder how that fire started. Some sort of unsafe some unsafe work practices.
No, it was just some guy being stupid.
Yeah, some guy. Oh no, it's spreading. It's not going away.
Disaster.
Come on, Fireman 3, where are you? I think he's lost. I can just imagine the fireman going into a convenience store and being like, can you direct me to the fire? It's at this factory. It's like, shouldn't you be getting there? It's like, I don't know where it is. And by the way, while I'm here, I'll get a couple donuts and a soda. What? Are you crazy? Put out the fire. But anyway, the fire's out.
Avoid a disaster. Avoid a disaster.
Avoid a disaster. Anyway, I think that it's time to build a large park here. I hope you will not complain too much about the creation of this park.
Well, no, I mean, if you use, if you can put a large park in, one of these block areas, and it's just fun, because it does increase wealth by a lot. As long as you're not like rows of 20, soccer fields, I think we're okay.
Yeah, I mean, that will get up the budget. I mean, once I went over to Vista, and I saw that more money being spent on those parks than on, water. So
Didn't I tell you that was a bad idea?
Yeah, so I reduced the funding to those parks. I'm not sure if they're going to become, dead, abandoned parks of doom and despair or not, but, at least that's what I did. Okay, well, that's, we got that going on.
We are.
Yes.
Such great nerds.
Very much. Oh, they want a church. Oh well, I'll give it to them. I'm a nice and kind mayor. I give them what they want.
Except when it comes to power and water.
Yeah, power and water. I consider those things more luxuries than necessities. So, there's no real need for them in this city or any other city. Alright, time to build another street along here. Whoa.
Should we give a name? Whoa. Should we give a name to this place?
This region of the city, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Just leave it unnamed.
Do you have any ideas?
That place over there, something like that?
That place over there. That'd be interesting. Yeah, why not? We're going to call this that place over there. It's like what neighborhood?
Kind of yeah, it's kind of a Raucowism.
Yeah, it really is a Raucow sounding name. It's like, where do you live? Oh, in that place over there. What over there? That place over there. What? Yes. What? Oh, okay. I don't get it. Oh, okay.
It must be a tourist nightmare.
Yeah. It doesn't seem to be, I don't know, this is distinctive. In a weird, meta kind of way. We're gonna continue this street pattern outward.
I think every town should be called that place over there.
Yeah, literally every town, and there should be a sign for each one. Identical signs that are mass produced.
There should be a law on it.
Wait, didn't I have a bridge right here? Oh, wait, there it is. It just didn't appear. Oh boy.
What are you thinking? There was no bridge there. You're just imagining
Oh man.
the bridge is there.
I'm imagining bridges. That's the first sign of insanity, is imagining bridges where they aren't.
I think that's a symptom of being addicted to water.
Yeah, I know. I gotta quit. I can't quit. It's too hard. Gonna build some nice waterfront property. Everyone's going to enjoy. They're going to enjoy living here, or at least
knowing the Sims, they're probably not going to enjoy living there.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Oh, this place sucks."
They'll find a way not to enjoy it.
So maybe just looking at water all day will just remind them painfully of their addiction and their inability to solve it.
Yeah.
Oh boy. All right. Well, I think we're starting to reach the mark of a full episode.
Oh no! Disaster.
Yes, I know.
Disaster.
But we'll zone a few more waterfront properties, including one that pointed the wrong way. And
they'll have to hike their way there.
yes, the house will just be oriented towards something. Oh no, we need to build more water. Or no, this is the one opportunity we have to free ourselves from the tyranny of that of H2 evil.
That sounds like another band name.
H2 evil. Yeah, there you go. Who's playing at the club today? Oh man, H2 evil. They're good. All right.
If any bands need some names, they should just come to these videos.
Yes,
They'll have all their problems answered.
Yes, and they'll have a few new ones too. Time to get one more train station. Well, so far it's all low wealth residential, but I think if we turn on the speed a little bit in the future,
we'll get there eventually.
Yeah, they'll build it up. I think we created some pleasant areas. Yeah, there we go. Now, before we go, let's take a brief look at some of our statistics here. I want to see if it's not true anymore.
Moved in all these guys.
Just because all these working class people have moved in, which isn't bad. The medium wealth residential will just have to catch up over time. There's more industry in the city than anything. And let's see, do we
it's
already?
Not a terrible thing.
Yeah, we already have a number of offices too. Even a small number of high wealth offices have appeared.
Cool.
Yes. I think the future of Gleitville is bright indeed. So, anyway, that's it for this episode. I hope everyone enjoyed it.
Yeah,
and
you better have enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Yes.
or
I'm
else.
gonna come get
Yeah, we
I'll
are.
get you.
We know where you live. So you better have enjoyed it. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Bone Canoe with a special guest.
King of the Hip Hop, like I needed to tell you that.
Yes, just in case someone forgot. Well, anyway, thank you for watching, and see you next time.